Hello, and welcome to the Venue Coach Blueprint for Owners. I'm Kyle Labar. This podcast is all about helping you fill your wedding venue with more bookings, earn more from each one, and keep your customers happy for a long time. We'll also talk about some tough times and big lessons that I've learned along the way. Let's dive in together and make your venue the best spot for weddings. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Venue Coach. Today's episode is about engaging past clients. And in our industry, even though we have typically one-off events where a client that comes in, they get married, and we usually don't see them again. Oh, wait, you can totally see them again. And how that happens is they tell their friends, the parents tell their friends, and they're it just, you never know the impact that you're going to have both on the couple that books and their family. Whether that's the parents, grandparents, friends, it doesn't matter. You can have a huge impact on them. Now, what we're talking about in this episode isn't just like blowing them away on the big day. Like, yeah, do that. You absolutely need that. But what happens afterwards? Do we just stop talking to them? Do we just say, okay, well, have a happy life and never bring it up again? What's the likelihood that their friends or some family member or acquaintances even are going to eventually get married? Do you think that they're never going to encounter anybody who's ever getting married again? And that's the reason for this episode. Even though we do one-off events, unless you have lots of corporate repeats, which is great, not what we're talking about here, but these are for our one-off weddings, quinceañeras, birthday parties, that sort of thing. So one thing that we are actively doing is sending out 1 year anniversary cards or just anniversary cards in general. And we're also looking into just sending out Christmas cards or things like that. And so I would be curious to know if any listeners out there are doing that already and what success they've been able to find from that. And as we go along, we started sending out the anniversary cards relatively recently, so it's hard to say what the effect of that will be. But I can tell you what the logic is behind it. We're doing it because we want to stay top of mind. And I'm sure many of you have a magnet on your refrigerator, and it's some company logo, right? A lot of local auto mechanics will do this, or maybe it's a calendar on your fridge, a local calendar, that sort of thing. And so there's a lot of different ways that you can be top of mind if you can just get to that point where they want to put you on the fridge or they want to look at your calendar, that sort of thing. And that's really what this is about is being consistently at top of mind in case ever there's a time that they encounter somebody that they know and love that is looking to get married or looking for a banquet hall or an event space. And when we do that, yeah, we blow them away at the beginning, but when we stay top of mind like that, it also just creates a bit more brand loyalty, and then they're more likely to think of us. Oh, hey, I just got engaged. Oh, that's so great. Have you seen or checked out the Black Oak? Like, that's my wedding venue, right? So that's something that I would do. And you can do that with your venue. So we have to be creative in our industry because the predominance, the the vast majority of our events are one-time events. But it doesn't mean we can't get value out of their friends and acquaintances through referrals. And that's really what we want. We want to get referrals, just top of mind referrals, and then we can even set up referral networks. And what that might look like is if you offer it to past couples or families, you can say, hey couple, um, we would like referrals from you if you ever find anybody looking to get married. If you send them our way and they book, we will give you so many dollars. And to make it even better, we'll give your friend so many dollars. So one thing that I really like that I've learned from Alex Hormozy in this play is you figure out the cost to acquire the customer, and whether that's $300, $400, $500, $1,000, whatever your number is. If it's $1,000, we should talk because that's a bit high. It shouldn't cost you that much to acquire a customer. But whatever that number is, he suggests actually taking that amount and splitting it in half and then giving half to the referrer and then half to the referral. And so that way it's like, hey, send your friend our way, and if they book, we'll give you this amount and we'll give your friend this amount. And so that way they're more inclined to do it, and then everybody wins. So that's a really cool way to do it. And that we've actually seen that work well for us. We've had some referrals like that come in, and sometimes you can even pay out the referral fee, and it's actually less than your average cost to acquire a customer. So you win in three different ways. You have the person who's referring business to you, the person who comes in wins, and then they're a little bit more loyal to you. And then you save money and not have to spend as much to acquire that customer. So it's really cool. So these are just some ways that we have gone through and worked out how to just keep squeezing more value out of the parties that we book, the weddings, the one-off events, so that way we can engage with our past clients more and get more value out of them and their network. So hope this sparks some ideas in you. If you found this useful, please subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.